It is Friday, December 9th. I gotta tell you, I love living in California. It was such a beautiful day out here that I thought I had to come outside of the cabin for the usual news broadcast and just sit here and play the guitar. So I've been neglecting my duties at TG lately and been having fun playing the guitar. Sometimes we forget to do that. I forget a lot. And trying to resurrect old songs. I can't even remember that one anymore, but I'm gonna have that down this afternoon because some have escaped me. Anyway, I won't subject you to me practicing all day, at least not on the news broadcast. I should let you know what happened this week. We had some pretty a couple of cool fly on the wall videos. I know you're probably getting tired of seeing Kevin and Fred, but they are we just always do interesting things. And I've got a few other, I'm starting to roll in a few of my teenage kids. I might have some of them coming up soon. One of them's working on something like that. I can't remember what it is now. Oh, this will be a great Name That Tune episode. Here's something else. Let's see who knows this one. Uh-oh. Okay, enough of that. Haunting song that has been running through my head lately. But I digress. I'm supposed to be telling you about the songs and what we did this week. So we had Kevin working on finally getting around to Friend of the Devil after he'd goofed off a lot and kind of got distracted. And I know you're probably really sick of this, but every week Fred comes in and we work on more of it. So today we took a look at him really kind of getting down to picking, which was a new thing for him. He really hasn't done much of that kind of stuff. So that was on Fred's lesson for this week. But the really cool stuff for me was to do a really bizarre range of tunes for the Target program. And ranging from relatively contemporary, very introspective, dark music of Damien Rice. This time we had his song Eskimo. It is of course done capoed up the neck, so, and my capo is not handy right now. But some nice little things happen in that. So, and I really appreciate the feedback. Everybody that's come back and said stuff like that they appreciate seeing Damien's tunes. There will definitely be a few more of those rolling out. Although next week I'm going to try to get to some new Christmas arrangements. So maybe like even what did I play at the top of this? It was one of them. Oh, God rest you merry gentlemen. I know you probably barely recognize it with that bluesy approach and stuff, but that was thanks to John Fahey. What else did we have? America. Been having a lot of fun listening to those guys again lately too. So that was of course Sandman from their first album. I remember when that album came out, and I may have told some people this before, but my buddy Mike Mullins, who some of you might remember, who did a mandolin lesson for us a while ago, he had his dad worked for Warner Brothers, I think, or something. His dad was kind of a big shot in some place, and he came home with this album and it didn't have A Horse with No Name on it yet. I've told you that story before. Never mind. But I wish I still had that copy. I hope he has it, of the album that was quickly recalled and then reissued with this tune that had become a big hit that we of course all thought was Neil Young at the time. But But I digress again. Funny how that can happen sitting out here in the California sunshine. And then I hope I know this was out there. Caravan. This was a tune of theirs, just a goofy song of theirs called Hello, Hello, and I just figured it was time for us to get a little more progressive rock back in the program, and so resurrected some Caravan stuff. And watch out, there might be more. Nope. There it is. Anyway, might be some more in the future too. We'll have to see. But the cool thing about that Caravan tune, Hello Hello, is some really unusual time signatures, and the lesson has you trying to listen to a lot of it to figure out what the heck is going on. So, got to count carefully and not always consistently in that song. It changes a few times. So, I think that was about it. Oh! I meant to talk about that one a little bit because I did promise a long time ago, back when I did Oh Well Part 1, that we might talk about doing Oh Well Part 2, but I'm not sure it's really going to happen because it was just a, I think it was a pipe dream of mine to want to get to that lesson. But if enough people insist and vote for it, if it gets like 30 votes, I will reconsider it, because it's fairly, I don't know, it's just kind of another quirky guitar piece, the Peter Green's. But if you haven't listened to very much of Peter Green, his stuff, early stuff with Fleetwood Mac is very cool. They were definitely a hardcore blues band. That was his thing, and it still is. He still performs. He was even here in where did he play up here? JJ's, someplace in Northern California recently. No, it wasn't JJ's, but he was in Santa Cruz or San Francisco. But anyway, I think that is it. Let me check my list of stuff. Okay, next week, more of the same. Hopefully we'll have this same beautiful weather, and hopefully it's really nice where you are, even if it's cuddled around a nice little cozy fire, which is something we do here in California as well too. That's it. I will see you next week, and get out those finger picking hands, or your nails or whatever, because next week we're going to be looking at some finger picking Christmas tunes.